After being evicted from his apartment, Luke moved in with his brother, but he started complaining about something in their house. Then he did something unspeakable. Before we continue, please take some time to subscribe to Dailydose, like, and share this video with your friends. It might brighten their day and inspire them to do good. Also keep watching because an important lesson awaits at the end of the video. This is only temporary, Luke. You can't live with us forever, Justin told his brother while helping him with his stuff. Yeah, I know. Man, don't worry. Thanks for helping me out. I really appreciate it, Luke answered. Just then, Mia came out of their newborn son's room with two Yorkshires, Lulu and Gigi, following. Hey Luke, I just put Chris to bed. Are you guys hungry? She asked. Mia, thank you so much for doing this with everything you have going on right now, Luke said. Mia assured him that he is family and what she did is out of pleasure, then went to the kitchen. The Yorkshires followed Luke and Justin while they finished setting him up in their spare room. It used to be Justin's office. Oh, why do you have those dogs? They're ugly, and I bet they bark at everything, Luke commented. We love those dogs, but don't worry. They won't bother you at all, Justin assured him. Yeah, well, I guess, Justin muttered and let the subject go because Mia called them to dinner. They had a pleasant conversation and retired for the night after a while. The next morning, Justin left for work early and Mia was in the kitchen. Oh, Mia, the entire bed was covered in hair. Those dogs got into my room last night and one bit me. You have to get rid of them, Luke said. Mia was confused and told him that it is really weird what he just said because the dogs were in her room all night, and they don't bite anyone. Mia dismissively thought that Luke couldn't be serious. They're Yorkshires. How hard can their bite be? Luke exclaimed, what if I get rabies? Poor Mia just had to shorten her talk and explain that they're vaccinated and they don't want to go near him. Just have breakfast. I need to run some errands today. She went to her room. She was taking her 7-week-old newborn for a checkup and then to the mall for a few things. I'll be back by 6 p.m. probably, Mia added as she left. She returned a little bit earlier than expected, and her dogs didn't greet her at the door. Luke was nowhere to be found either. She called the dogs several times, but they weren't home. She heard the front door open and Luke walked in. Did you take Lulu and Gigi for a walk? Mia asked hopefully. No, I would never do that. I took them to the shelter where they belong. You guys have a newborn, and I don't like dogs. It was time to get rid of them, Luke replied casually. Mia yelled what? He told her to calm down like if she was crazy and overreacting. He told her that they'll be fine, and this home will be better without them. Mia couldn't fathom Luke's words and called Justin immediately. Luckily, he was on his way home. You did what? Justin screamed at his brother when he got home. Don't yell at me. I did you both a favor. Those dogs could harm little Chris, and it's just better not to have to take care of them, Luke tried to explain. Shut up and get out of my house. Justin yelled at his brother again. Mia, quick, let's go to the shelter fast. I'm your brother? You can't kick me out, Luke said, watching as Justin and Mia rushed to their car. If you're not out of this house by the time I come back, I will call the police. Justin snapped at Luke. Fine, his brother yelled. Fortunately, they got to the shelter and both dogs were still there. The employees checked Lulu and Gigi's microchips, which proved that they were the owners. They got back in the car and Mia wouldn't let her dogs go. I'm so sorry, sweet babies. This will never happen again, Mia crooned to the dogs. Meanwhile, Justin was still seething in anger. Luke had taken a few of his things and left the house, but he texted and called many times, hoping they would let him come back. You will never step foot in this house again. The rest of your things will be on the porch. If you don't pick them up, they're going to Goodwill, Justin told him. So Luke picked up his things and had to move in with their parents who lived 3 hours away. Soon after, Justin's dad called and told him he was overreacting, but Justin knew that his father was only saying that because they didn't like having Luke back. He was whiny, entitled, and acted like a jerk most of the time. But it was the first time he did something directly spiteful to Justin. I will not put up with it, Dad. Those dogs mean everything to us, and he got rid of them as if they were nothing. My family is untouchable, and you know it, Justin told his father. Justin cut contact with Luke afterward while his parents kicked Luke out of their house a few months later because he had yet to find a job. Justin didn't care. His family, including their dogs, were safe. What can we learn from this story? Dogs are not toys. Pets are not objects you can buy and get rid of whenever you please. They are living beings and big commitments. Luckily, Mia and Justin recovered their dogs, but they could have lost them forever. Don't inconvenience the people helping you out. When you're a guest at someone's house, you can't act entitled. You have to act like a guest. Luke didn't understand that. Share this story with your friends. It might brighten their day and inspire them.